Hey there gang, Patrick King here, coming to you live from York, Pennsylvania, teaching today and tomorrow in Dover, Pennsylvania at Iron Rock Farm. Today we have a question that comes into us from Andrea, and it comes in from our Facebook discussion group. Anyway, Andrea asks, my green mare tries to lead with her shoulder outside to the bend that we're on and head away to a place that she'd rather be when she's avoiding a scary object or a scary spot in the arena, or when she's trying to get to one that she likes. Do you have any exercise suggestions to help with this? So when we're evaluating this, I tend to look at this basically as a horse that's not quite learned comfortable forward. Now first I'm going to assume for Andrea and for anybody else who's out there that we've already checked in with our veterinarian, our chiropractor, our, all of our therapists basically, to make sure that the horse doesn't have anything physical going on. That goes without saying. If we know for sure that there's nothing physical going on, I'm going to say that this is a training issue. So if we have a horse, and this is fairly common, if we have a horse that's bulging out that outside shoulder and trying to take us somewhere, either where they want to be or take us away from somewhere that they don't want to be, generally what I find is that in the young horse's education, and in any horse's education, this is something that comes up when we are trying too much to manage where the horse is going without first getting them relaxed and confident with the idea of moving forward. So, do I have a suggestion for this horse, Andrea? Absolutely I do. You may or may not like it. The idea is stop pulling on the reins. All right, this is so common. We see this in clinics. I used to see it quite a bit in clinics when we were working with a lot of young horses, a lot of green horses. A horse would want to say, pull to the gate, or pull to a group of other horses, or pull to some other spot in the arena. My friend Warwick Schiller, I believe, refers to this as a destination addiction, and I really love that way of saying it there, and he's got some great videos if you want to check out his page. He's got lots of great videos on there for you to look at. But anyway, so in the clinics, the idea that I put out there, and in the young horse clinics, the Green Horse Foundation clinics, this is an exercise that we play with a lot. And the idea is give the reins. If you've got a loop rein, let the loop rein drop, or fasten it somewhere so that it's safe at least, so that you don't have to touch it. And the idea is forward movement. There's an exercise that I refer to as trot until, and that's basically going out there until the horse relaxes. They're allowed to stop at the gate so long as they can keep trotting while they do it. What I mean by that is if the horse tries to stop at the gate, I'm not going to try to steer him away from it. I'm just going to say keep trotting. If a horse tries to stop in a corner, I'm not going to try to stop it or steer it away from the corner. I'm going to say keep trotting. So my one rule is they have to continue trotting. And Andrea, this sounds like exactly the approach you need to take with your horse there, saying, look, just keep moving. I don't care where you go, but you have to move forward. Is she going to probably hang out, say, at the gate or the other corner or wherever it is she wants to be at? Yeah, probably. Let her do that. Let her hang out there, but make sure she continues trotting. So if that means you have to spank her with a whip or with the end of your rein or something like that, to say, keep trotting, but I'm not going to turn you away. I'm not going to micromanage or oversteer. You just have to keep trotting. She stays in that little area for long enough, she's going to say, gosh, this is really hard. I should just probably go around the arena. This is an exercise that may take your horse 5 minutes, may take your horse 10 minutes, may take your horse half an hour to get figured out, but I'm pretty sure, Andrea, unless there's something physical going on, within no time, your horse is going to be following around the arena, relaxed, understanding that every spot of the arena is just as comfortable as every other spot. When that happens, then we'll allow our horse to walk or to rest or whatever. When the horse decides to relax and decides to be comfortable with every place in the arena, I'll pet on them, I'll love on them, all of that good stuff, and I may even stop somewhere, either where the scary spot used to be, or maybe just in the center of the arena, climb off, pet on them for a minute or so, help them to understand emotionally that every place in the arena is just as good as the next. Oftentimes, with our green horses, like Andrea is talking about right here, if we overmanage, we micromanage, we steer too much. We get thinking about steering before we get thinking about forward. And that's how a problem like this generally starts. Okay, so, and this is an exercise that I would work at every gait. We call it the trot until exercise when we're in clinics. I would be doing just the same at the walk. I would be doing just the same at the canter. It's forward movement, no conditions, right? It's an unconditional forward aid. And when the horse is relaxing and going around on their own, then we can have a better discussion. Until then, the horse is not ready for a better discussion about steering or stopping or rating speed or anything like that. So, Andrea, hopefully this was helpful to your question. Anybody else out there, hopefully this was helpful. If you have a young or green horse that's going through such a similar situation, if you found this helpful, please leave us a comment, give us a thumbs up, something like that. If you have a friend maybe that has a green horse with this challenge, please feel free, tag them in the comment section below or share this video directly with them. Let's see, a question of the day. I haven't done one of these in a little while. So a question of the day, when it comes to a green horse, do you have, any horse, does your horse happen to want to be somewhere specific when you're riding in the arena? Maybe the gate, maybe the mounting block, something like that. I'm curious to hear. Do you have a horse with what my friend Warwick would refer to as a destination addiction? Let me know about that in the comment section here of the video below. And don't forget, guys, thank you so much for your questions. Keep them coming in. Send them here, send them to us in an email, in a private message, or join our discussion group and you can submit questions there as well. You keep asking questions, you keep asking questions, and I'm going to keep talking about horses. Thanks, gang.